Hey guys, Xdevan here, and today I'm going to be reviewing all the limiteds from the new Greenville Spring Update, March 2023. So you currently, there's 4 limiteds. You currently can buy 2 of them. So you have a 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona race car for $895K. You have a 2003 BMW M3 CSL for $82,955. And a 155K Ram 1500 SRT 1750 TT. In the limited that went off sale already is the 1966 Ford Mustang Barn Find, which is a beater Mustang basically. And so yeah, there also are more limiteds than that. There's some cars that went off sale which have become limited. Yeah, but first let's start with the regular limiteds. It's also been, I think, 3 days after the update. So yeah. So this is the first limited that was added in this spring update. The looks, it looks pretty nice. It's rusty, like it's a beater, so no kidding, it's rusty. The bumper here thingy, the chrome thingy, it's like all rusty and bending over. And then you don't have a light here, then no badge, no reverse light, I'm assuming. Oh wait, no, this is the reverse light. Very rusty, like the whole car in general is very rusty. Like this cool, like it's really cool how they made like this little panel thingy rusty. Let me just quickly get my free cam out. It's easier to show you in my free cam. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Alright, so yeah, we have this collector license plate thingy. I'm pretty sure it says collector. Yes, it does. Then you have this like cool steely rim here, a steely, and all the other rims I got in this, I had these rims. Other multiple rim options. Then you have a little Mustang badge here, Ford badge, or Falcon, I would say because it's Greenville. And you also don't have this like little rusty thingy here. Bumper support, maybe. And then here, like the little chrome thingy's also tilting. And then there's no headlight here. There's just a little light bulb. And yeah, 3D grill, super cool. So yeah, pretty real, like really realistic. Then you got rusty door handles and a rusty little, I don't know what this is called. The windshield wipers are rusty. Then you got this little antenna thingy. Whoa, look at my avatar. What happened here? Whoa. Anyways, so yeah. Let's get into the sound and revving first. Okay, there's also door sounds now, which is pretty cool. Alright, and so let's hear the startup and the revving. Sounds really old. So yeah, it sounds pretty darn old, pretty darn beat up. But yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Startup sounds weird if I'm honest. And yeah. So let's just take it for a ride. The acceleration, it's pretty slow, but I mean, what do you expect? It is a limited. It should be able to go faster. This cost like 13K, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it accelerates pretty slow, but it's a beater. What do you expect? And this thing is actually, it's pretty good at doing burnouts. See, that was a nice burnout right there. Let's go higher. Maybe I can. Alright, can this thing do donuts? Let's try doing donuts. I think I need to go a bit lower in a gear. Yeah, I can't exactly do donuts, I would say. But yeah, just a cool limited to own. It's pretty slow, and it doesn't look. It kind of looks a bit too beater style than some other beaters. I also got it in like a light blue. At first I got it in black, but it turned out to be like brownish and you could see all the rust kind of. But in light blue it kind of blends in. So, and the max speed is 125. And yeah, so pretty cool limited to own. You just like, if for example, if there's like a barn here, I could just like, some houses, like they have a house next to a barn. Like, I can't drive into this barn, but some houses are like right next to a barn. So, and not all barns you can actually drive your car through in, but I could just like park my beater Mustang here. I mean, after all, it is called the barn find. So yeah. And let's move on to our next limited, the 895K Daytona. And we are not going to speak of how much this thing cost me. Oh, I just noticed something. It has like next stop thing in the gas station. You used to have like a Tires Plus decal. But yeah, before I review all of them, I would like to say that this thing cost me all of my non-limited vehicles. I had to sell every single of my non-limited vehicles just to get this. So I had to grind a lot, so I bought back my, some cars I kept because they, I don't know, didn't give me that much money, so it wouldn't really help buying this. So, I kept these two, I kept this and this. I bought some new cars, these two cars. I bought this back. I bought this as a grinding car. And I bought this. So yeah, I used to own like a Maybach, a BMW, a Porsche, so much more. And I had to sell all of that to get this. But it is a super cool car to own though. So I'm not sure if it is worth it. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. But yeah, so you have like this little like, my free game's way too fast. This little like 3D, I'm not sure exactly what this is, little protector thingy, I guess. It's like a triangle kind of. Then you have pop out headlights, and then the bullhorn logo here. It's actually 3D, which is pretty cool. And then you got these like bluish rim thingies. Then you got an 88 just painted on here. Then this like really thick boy exhaust. This thing's a thick boy. You got another one here. Then you got another bullhorn print here. You got chrome door handles, a chrome panel thingy, chrome windshield wipers. Then this thing again. I forgot what it's called. Then you got this ginormous ricey spoiler. I mean, it doesn't look ricey on this car, but like this big spoiler boy, this is for ricers. Ricers will love this. And then it says Canaveral here, which is a fictional Daytona name, I'm pretty sure. Then you got these cool headlights, rear headlights. Oh, it's 3D. That's cool. Then a 3D logo here again. And then this cool bumper. And then the reverse lights and another collector license plate. Yeah. Then you got Tires Plus decal here, next stop. Champ Bell Performance, pretty sure that's what it is. Dr. Hunter, Victory Motor Parts. Does this say Gadnia Power Tools and 21 Engineering? Also, yeah, like this thing is pretty darn detailed. Oh, there's also this like scoop thingy, hood scoop, and there's like a little hood scoop here. I don't think it does anything. Yeah. Also, you got these like little hooks, and like this bumper, it's like separated, which is super cool. And yeah, so let's take it for a quick test drive. Also, this thing, it's literally goated. It can do burnouts and donuts so well. But actually, let's do the sound test first. So yeah, sounds pretty darn nice. Okay, let's quickly do a burnout here. And there we go. That's nice. Maybe I need to go lower a bit gear to accelerate faster. And this thing can also do donuts. Here we go. Yes, this thing's crazy. You literally slide so much when you do donuts. It's kind of hard to actually stop doing donuts in this thing. There you go. Oh yeah, the acceleration is just insane. Look at my speedometer right now. We're just flying by. And we have passed the 180 mark. And we have passed the 200 mark. 210. And we spin out. Yeah, this thing does spin out a lot when you're just driving. So yeah. So yeah, it accelerates insanely fast. And if you launch, probably accelerates even more faster. Yup, it does. So this thing just goes. It just goes like it's a race car. It's like a NASCAR, so I mean, that's what you would expect. So here are the blinkers. And the pop-out headlights. Also, like, if you do your high beams, it'll, like, pop out like that, which is cool. Here are normal lights, and then the high beams. I just love these pop-out headlights. Like, just look at those, look at that animation. It's just so sick. And so, yeah, let's move on to our next limited, which would be the, let me find it, the M3 CSL. So I got custom rims on it. I also changed the paint like 2 times or 3 times, I'm pretty sure. I got it in like a dark gray, then I got it in this like light gray and got custom rims. But nothing too crazy about this vehicle, just nice to own. Just a BMW CSL. You got this like cool vent thingy here, like it's 3D. The free cam's way too fast again. You got this like 3D vent. Then here you got like a blinker, one of the blinkers. And then 3D headlights. Just look at this look at these. And then the blinker. Oh, the graphics are not so good in there. But it's just so cool. And a 3D grill. Like insane. And if I go through this wall. Oh, I see both of them now. And then you got a 3D BMW logo too, BKM. Then you got this little thing. I'm not even sure what this does, but there isn't one here. Then you got a splitter. And then this big grill here, 3D. And then I got these, wait, they're 3D wheels too. This is cool. I got custom rims on it. And then these mirrors. Nothing too crazy. The door handles, they look pretty smooth. Then you got this fender. Look how thick this boy is. Not too thick, but still pretty thick. And then this big bumper. Just look at it. And then I do not think these are 3D. Yeah, they're not, but still cool. And then another 3D BMW grill, BKM grill. Why did I just say grill? I meant logo. And you got this trunk, nothing really crazy. And then these little exhausts, these little dual exhausts. And then carbon fiber. I'm pretty sure the splitters are also carbon fiber. Yes, they are. So yeah, let's quickly do a sound test and take it for a test drive. Oops, wrong button. Wait, who's my server? So yeah, pretty cool. It accelerates pretty fast. Just a little sporty car you can own. So yeah, it's the horn's really loud. I didn't review the horns on the other cars. I guess I'll just do that later. You also got a carbon fiber roof. Oh, no, it's not carbon fiber. But still, pretty darn fast acceleration. Also, I don't have traction control off right now, and it's drifting a lot. Oh wait, this thing doesn't even have traction control. So yeah, I should put a so yeah counter. I say that so much. And yes, this thing can do donuts too. This thing's a crazy donut drifter. Just like the Daytona, basically. Can it do like? Oh yes, it can do burnouts. Oh dang, that was sick. This is sick. Okay, this thing's pretty darn hot now. Also you got these like little dotted lights here, which are pretty cool, and the reverse lights. And this thing is a full neon. Also, the lights are very bluish. Look how blue they are. Look how cool. Cool, I meant like the cool white. So yeah, this thing is a full neon. Let's quickly test the top speed. Just speed down the road. Alright, passing 120. And the top speed is 164. Nothing too crazy, but still a pretty cool car to own. Though it's not too different than the regular M3. So yeah, and let's go on to our next car, which would be the 2018 Ram 1500 SRT. Boy, this thing just looks so sick with that stripe going all around, and the bed is like, you don't have a bed, there's just a cover, and then the spoiler, then a 3D badge, bullhorn badge, and then these, kind of expected the exhaust to be a bit bigger, but still. Then you got these cool tail lights, like they're dimmed, and then these rims. Are they 3D? I'm pretty sure. Yes, they are 3D. It's a single cab, and you got this antenna and these hood scoops. Then you got a 3D grill, and then another bullhorn badge, and then these fog lights, which are semicircles. I'm just thinking, are they covered, or like, is it just supposed to be like that? Then this little thingy, I don't know what it is, just some, I don't know. Then dimmed headlights here. So yeah, let's do the sound test. So yeah, the startup's super sick. Except in neutral you have a rev limiter, which I'm not a fan of. Like, I did not like that. But still, you also got these cool like lights again. Also this thing does not have auto lights. You actually have to manually turn them on, and then you get this like on the blinkers you get this like cool like these little squares, which I like. The startup is just so nice. And also it has a diesel too, which is like a supercharger and a diesel combined. That's just like living in a dream. This thing cannot do donuts because I tried, I couldn't do it. I tried multiple times, but this thing can launch. There we go. Not the best launch though, but still a little launch. I'm pretty sure this thing can drift. Let's quickly try doing a drift here. And yep, of course I failed. Let's try manual. Like, let's say I want to make a U-turn here. Let's quickly spin this whip around. Okay, let's just say I want to make a U-turn here. Can this thing do it? Is this the right whip to do it? Or let's see. Yeah, this thing cannot do it. Okay, let's quickly do a quick acceleration. This thing just has insane acceleration. Just look at the speedometer. It's even crazier than the NASCAR. Like, we're already over 160. And the top speed is 187. Kind of like the limited 6x6 F-150 Raptor and the Baja Raptor. So, like, it's just insane. Also, you have this, like, cool, what'd you call it? I forgot what you call it. But, whatever this is. And, yeah, just cool. I like this thing. This thing can like gap supercars basically. And those are all of the regular limiteds, like from the update. But now let me show you some limiteds that actually went limited, like cars that were removed permanently from the game. So the tow truck. This thing, it doesn't say limited. It's probably going to come back next season. But this thing, you can no longer buy it anymore. So yeah, you just have this cool snowplow to drive in the spring, though you don't need it because it's spring. You don't really need a snowplow anything. There's no snow. But yeah, just cool car to own. It's probably going to come back next season, so next winter season. So you could buy it again probably. Next car was the Acadia TSR. This thing went limited. I had made a video about this. Is this car going limited? So I made a video on that, which you can check out. And so my conclusion that this thing would go limited, this update, was actually correct. It is going limited. A lot of other YouTubers also were saying that, so that's why I made a video on it. So another cool limited to own. Like, not too many people probably would own this. Then the 2015 Ram also has gone limited. You can no longer buy it. So it's very outdated, as you can see here. Just look at this. Like, the lighting is just so scary. It's just so bad. I'm pretty sure those are the cars that I have that went limited. But one other car that went limited was the 2019, I'm pretty sure, Ford Edge. Because some people had it, it went limited. I did not buy that, but that thing went limited. So yeah, these are all the limiteds from this update, from the spring March 2023 Greenville update. So yeah, now, are these vehicles worth it? Let's start with the Mustang barn find. That thing, I mean, it's only 13K really, so like, just get it. It's worth it because it's just 13K. You're not spending any money basically. So just something cool to own, I guess. And yeah, then this thing. I mean, the thing is, so if you have like a lot of cars in your inventory, I mean, don't sell all of them. If you can sell a majority of them and afford this, go for it. Like, it's insane. If you have $1 million, like, right now without selling any vehicles, yes, you should definitely get this. So, it's like insane. So, yeah, 100% recommend this if you got the money for it. So, yeah, and, the CSL, I mean, it's only 82K. Like, it's fast, like, pretty fast accelerating. But the thing is, like, it's not much different from the regular M3. Just a little sporty car you can own. Nothing too crazy, though. So, I mean, get it if you want something limited, I guess. But, like, it's just a regular car. Like, literally, it's just a regular car. So, I mean, if you just want more limited cars, get it, I guess. But it's definitely a Drift Master. So, if you want another Drift Master, like the 2011 M3, which I have here, this thing's a Drift Master too, I would suggest getting it. And then this thing. I would say, if you don't have enough money, sell like a few cars to get it. But if you do, yeah, get it. This thing's like pretty fun to own. This thing looks super cool and it's very fast. So yeah, overall, this Greenville update is pretty darn cool, especially with the limiteds. Oh, I kind of did a little donut there. So if you have the money to afford these limiteds, like, go ahead. It's just, the limiteds are pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Xdivon out.